Ever found yourself blown away by how real some games look these days? From lifelike environments to characters that feel like they're about to step out of the screen, gaming graphics have never been better. Today, we're diving into the 10 most realistic graphics games for PC in 2024. Whether you're looking to push your rig to the limit or just marvel at cutting-edge visuals, this list has something for you. Let's get started. Number 1. Senua's Saga: Hellblade 2. This visually stunning sequel takes realism to an entirely new level. Set in the rugged landscapes of Iceland, the game captures the raw beauty of nature with photorealistic textures, dynamic lighting, and incredibly detailed environments. Every rock, shadow, and blade of grass feels painstakingly crafted, immersing you in a hauntingly realistic world. The game's character models are equally jaw-dropping, especially Senua herself. Her facial expressions and movements, powered by Unreal Engine 5's metahuman technology, blur the line between reality and virtual artistry. The motion capture and voice acting bring an emotional depth that's amplified by the hyper-realistic visuals. With its focus on mental health and survival, the story draws you in even further. The chilling atmosphere, coupled with the game's technical brilliance, makes this a masterpiece in realism and storytelling. It's not just a game, it's an experience that sets a new benchmark for graphical fidelity. Number 2. Cyberpunk 2077. Night City is a sprawling, neon-soaked metropolis that comes to life like no other in gaming. With its towering skyscrapers, bustling streets, and atmospheric weather effects, the game creates an urban environment that feels alive and immersive. From the gleam of rain-slicked roads to the detailed reflections on every surface, every corner of the city screams attention to detail. The characters are equally impressive, with lifelike animations, intricately designed outfits, and facial expressions that reflect the emotional weight of their stories. Lighting plays a massive role in enhancing the realism, especially with ray tracing enabled, bringing soft glows, sharp shadows, and dynamic reflections that elevate the visuals to another level. Even years after its release, the game continues to impress with updates and mods that push its graphics further. Whether you're cruising through the city at night or exploring its seedier underbelly, the visual fidelity of this game is second to none. It's an unforgettable experience for those who appreciate stunning graphics and deep world building. Number 3. Red Dead Redemption 2. Few games capture the beauty of the natural world as well as this Western epic. From snow-capped mountains to sun-drenched plains, every inch of the game's massive map feels alive and authentic. The changing weather, realistic lighting, and painstakingly detailed environments make it one of the most visually striking games ever created. The character models are equally impressive, showcasing intricate details like wrinkles, scars, and dirt that evolve over time based on your actions. Animals behave realistically, from the way horses move to the way birds scatter when startled. Small touches, like the way snow clings to clothing or mud splatters during a rainstorm, make the game feel truly alive. Combined with an emotionally engaging story and masterful world building, the visuals draw you into this late 1800s world. Whether you're watching the sunset over a vast prairie or wading through a dense swamp, this game is a testament to how art and technology can come together to create something breathtaking. Number 4. Black Myth: Wukong. This action RPG takes players on an epic journey through a mythical world inspired by the Journey to the West. The environments are nothing short of breathtaking, with dense forests, intricate temples, and misty mountains that feel alive. Every leaf, stone, and patch of ground is rendered with meticulous detail, making exploration an awe-inspiring experience. The character design is equally phenomenal, with lifelike animations and stunning visual effects that enhance the combat. Enemies, from monstrous creatures to armored warriors, are intricately designed, and their movements feel fluid and natural. The game's use of Unreal Engine 5's advanced features like Lumen and Nanite ensures dynamic lighting and hyper-realistic textures that set a new standard in gaming visuals. What truly stands out is the atmosphere. Whether you're in the midst of a fierce battle or simply marveling at a serene waterfall, the world feels immersive and tangible. This game is a showcase of what's possible with cutting-edge technology, and it's a must-play for fans of stunning visuals and action-packed adventures. Number 5. Horizon Forbidden West. This breathtaking sequel expands on the lush world of its predecessor, delivering environments that feel alive and untouched by time. From dense jungles and windswept deserts to shimmering underwater landscapes, the game's world is a visual feast. The lighting and weather systems add a layer of realism, with sunbeams piercing through tree canopies and storms rolling in with dramatic effect. The level of detail extends to the robotic creatures that roam the world, each intricately designed with moving parts that mimic real-world machines. Aloy, the protagonist, is rendered with stunning fidelity, from the subtle details of her facial expressions to the way her hair moves in the wind. These elements make every interaction feel authentic. The game's art direction perfectly balances natural beauty with futuristic technology, creating a world that is as immersive as it is visually striking. Whether you're scaling a mountain or diving into a vibrant coral reef, the graphics make every moment unforgettable. Number 6. Call of Duty: Modern Warfare 2. This military shooter delivers some of the most realistic visuals in the genre. From the lifelike environments of urban streets to sprawling deserts and dense forests, the attention to detail in every mission is remarkable. The lighting, shadows, and weather effects work together to create an atmosphere that feels grounded and immersive. Character models are exceptionally detailed, with realistic facial animations and combat gear that reflects light and dirt dynamically. The game's cinematic sequences seamlessly blend with gameplay, making the experience feel like a blockbuster action movie. Highlights like the Amsterdam mission showcase environments so realistic they've been mistaken for real-world footage. The gunplay visuals add another layer of immersion, with detailed weapon models and lifelike animations for reloads and firing. Whether you're sneaking through enemy territory or engaging in high-stakes firefights, the game's graphical fidelity ensures every moment looks stunning. Number 7. Microsoft Flight Simulator. This game is a technical marvel, offering a near photorealistic recreation of the entire planet. Using real-world satellite data and AI-powered technology, it renders cities, mountains, forests, and oceans with stunning accuracy. Flying over iconic landmarks like the Eiffel Tower or the Grand Canyon feels like taking a real-world tour from the comfort of your home. The level of detail is remarkable, from the way sunlight glints off airplane wings to the realistic weather systems that affect your flight in real time. Clouds, rain, and turbulence are simulated with incredible precision, creating an immersive experience that feels as close to actual piloting as possible. Every plane is meticulously modeled, with functional cockpits that replicate every button, gauge, and switch. Whether you're a seasoned pilot or a casual flyer, the game's visuals make every journey through the skies a breathtaking experience. Number 8. The Callisto Protocol. This sci-fi survival horror game delivers a hauntingly realistic depiction of a distant prison colony in space. From the grimy corridors to the blood-soaked walls, every inch of the game's setting is packed with eerie detail. The lighting and shadows play a huge role in creating tension, with flickering lights and dynamic reflections adding to the oppressive atmosphere. The character models are a standout feature, particularly their facial animations, which are some of the best in gaming. Every expression, every flicker of fear or pain is rendered with incredible detail, making the characters feel lifelike. The gore effects are equally unsettling, with disturbingly realistic visuals that heighten the horror experience. Whether you're exploring the dark corners of the prison or battling grotesque alien creatures, the game's visuals keep you immersed in its terrifying world. It's a chilling example of how advanced graphics can amplify the impact of storytelling and atmosphere. Number 9. Martha is Dead. This psychological horror game combines photorealistic visuals with an unsettling narrative to create an experience that lingers with you long after you've finished playing. Set in 1940s Italy, the game's environments are rendered with painstaking detail, from sunlit countryside vistas to shadowy claustrophobic interiors. The lighting and textures bring every setting to life, immersing you in its eerie and evocative world. The game's character models and animations are equally impressive, particularly during its most intense moments. Subtle details, like the way light reflects in characters' eyes or how shadows move across their faces, enhance the realism and amplify the emotional weight of the story. What sets this game apart is its use of graphical fidelity to enhance its psychological horror. Every visual detail, no matter how small, contributes to the game's oppressive atmosphere. It's a stunning and disturbing experience that showcases how cutting-edge visuals can elevate storytelling. Number 10. Bodycam. This tactical first-person shooter has garnered attention for its hyper-realistic graphics, designed to replicate the perspective of actual body camera footage. The game's environments are so meticulously detailed that at first glance, they can easily be mistaken for real-world video. From the lighting and shadows to the texture of surfaces, every element feels raw and authentic. The game uses a grainy fisheye lens effect to mimic the imperfect quality of real body cameras, enhancing the sense of immersion. Coupled with its dynamic lighting and ambient soundscapes, the visuals create an atmosphere that's both gritty and believable, pulling players directly into the action. While gameplay centers on high-stakes tactical missions, it's the game's commitment to visual realism that truly sets it apart. Whether you're breaching a darkened hallway or scanning a tense outdoor scene, this title pushes graphical boundaries in ways few others dare. And there you have it, the 10 most realistic graphics games for PC in 2024. From breathtaking environments to lifelike characters, these titles showcase the pinnacle of what gaming visuals can achieve. Whether you're pushing your rig to the max or simply marveling at the artistry, these games are sure to leave you in awe. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.